Little new VOD there. Journal. Ah, we're starting to clean up our quests. What do we got? All right. Let's go grab, what's his name? And we'll, not Friar. What's the name I'm thinking of? Oop, wrong way. The guy whose quests here, you know what I'm talking about.
You'd think folks were pissing in the alleyways as bad as it stinks.
Oops. Sorry. And then we're going to grab Vicar, right? Friar. He's not a friar. So this guy's deal is he's looking for somebody to translate this book, which is all in French. It's a banned book.
What do you want? Oh, hey, Vicar Max. What are you doing on Monarch? I thought scienticians ain't welcome here.
Haven't you heard? Everyone's welcome here. It's a fucking worker's paradise. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Never worked a day in your miserable life. You're just a parasite, living off my goodwill. Well, guess what? My goodwill's exhausted, along with my temper.
Jeez, this guy's not like much of a scholar.
This is the guy who told me about the book while we were in prison. I lied about finding a scholar. But I don't care about any of that anymore. I just want to inflict massive amounts of pain on this guy.
It always looks like he smelled something bad. Did he give up everything he ever believed in just for revenge?
Yes, that's about the long and short of it. Now, where were we? Oh, that's right. I was about to beat you. Severely.
Wait. I know who can translate the book for you.
It's too late for that. I threw away my life chasing fairy tales. Will punishing you fix any of that? Of course not. But by law, it will make me feel a whole lot better.
Max, stop. It's too late. Maybe the answer you've been looking for is in that book.
Okay. Talk, Reggie.
It was stolen from some sort of expert on philosophism. Weird hermit lady on Scylla. My father used to deliver supplies to the mining outpost there.
More Scylla? Weird hermit. Sounds kind of flimsy to me.
It's true. My father collected some extra bits on the side by diverting some of the supplies to the gal. The way he told it, he thought the book looked valuable, so he took it. Couldn't find any buyers when it turned out to not only be French, but banned as well.
What do you say, Vicar?
Fine. We've got more important things to do anyway.
All right, another one for the list of places to go. I think there's 3 different things for Scylla, and I don't think we've ever landed there. Let's see before we go on. Let's see. The Empty Man, yeah, Scylla, Star-Crossed Troopers, Rebecca and Anders were hired to clear out an infestation on the expansion site for Edgewater. That Spacer's Choice abandoned in Emerald Vale. Alright. The last experiments, it's on Byzantium. Skyla. And then main stuff. Alright. Time to do some traveling. Ooh. Never thought I'd be back to Edgewater,
We're
huh?
now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
I like how the animation freezes when I'm not highlighting them, so fucking Felix just throws the ball in the air and it freezes there. Go ahead, buddy, throw it. There you go. Your loading screen tip could be here. That's pretty good. I like that. It's in world.
Got my sights on you.
Got my sights on you. Simply the best. Heading all the way out over there. Little signs you can tinker your weapons and armor at a workbench, increasing the damage they inflict or prevent. Oh, very good. Oh, that's a nice ring. Look at that. I don't know if I noticed that the first time I was here. It's not the best choice. Red Racer's choice. Oh, right, there's a hole there. It was like I knew there was a way through somehow. Alright, I remember coming over here and I couldn't really do much.
Don't mess with us. I'd wager this is the outpost. Rebecca! Anders! Come on out!
What? Who's Rebecca and Anders? The Earth was supposed to have a ring? Really? Why are you glad it doesn't? Oh, that sounds kind of cool.
Hey, take a gander. The door's busted. Rebecca? Anders? You in there? Huh. Rebecca taught me this once. You can jerry-rig these old locks so as they don't open anymore. But
Space trash?
we've
Yeah,
only ever
that's
done
true.
that if we're in a real bind. Here, I'll fix it.
Oh, some fish sticks.
Oh no.
Hmm.
What did you do?
Oh, Nyoka. I'm so sorry.
No, that's true, but I mean, putting it in a very specific spot and tracking it is a lot more efficient than bringing it back to Earth, no? Or, really, letting it slowly decelerate until the atmosphere burns it up is even better, which is what that ring is ultimately doing. Its display is faded and the buttons are almost entirely rusted through, but you can still make out the bits and pieces of what looks like Rebecca's final entries. Law help me, but Anderson is right. We never should have taken this contract. I thought Monarch was bad. This is unbearable. Everyone here is blind or addled, or doesn't know what. The towns don't let us walk in without employment contracts. I can't even find someone to let me send a message. For all the capable folk here, we're stuck. Back home, you had to fight for every meal because there's no meals that you didn't make yourself. Here there's plenty, but nobody's allowed to give you one. We've been stealing bits and pieces of life wherever we can. Anderson is about ready to sign up. Offer his life in services to Spacer's Choice just so he can take a shower. Clara, I hope the architect this never reaches you. But on the off chance it does, I want to say I'm sorry. Anderson and I fucked up. We didn't take the contract for the bits. We didn't take it because the primal sounded cool. We took it because we wanted out. Monarch's a living hell. We were sick of it. Getting sick. Of boiled Raptidon and stinking like sulfur no matter how hard you scrub. Of fighting day in and day out. We're exhausted. We thought we could use the contract money to find a place here. Settle down. But this place ain't better. It's just different. We're starving all the time. All the same. We never should have left. I just thought maybe we could do better. I miss you, kid. Marauders are at the door. Anderson's bled out. I'm on the way. I won't let them get to me. Not alive, anyway. I've seen what those monsters do.
They were... That bitch! They were all set to abandon us! What would Clara say, huh? Every day she'd ask if we heard from you. And she'd have forgiven you. The kid had a soul that made the sulfur smell like roses. I'd to leave your medallions to rot with you, but Clara would want to be buried with her sister.
17 out of 18 all week? That's almost 100. Guess we gotta talk to her.
At least I know. Ought to have learned by now that getting one's hopes up tends to open them to being dashed across the stars. I hate to say this, but Clara died thinking her sister was still fighting to get back home. I'm glad. If she were still alive now, it'd break her to know the truth.
She'd still want to know, just the same as you did.
Yeah, maybe. I'm used to disappointment. She was still so naive as to let it hurt her every time it happened. Only thing left is to take these medallions home, which means figuring out how to bait the Mantiqueen out of our old base. The most pissed off I've ever seen a queen was when a foreign species was on her soil. I'd wager the stench of a primal might do the trick.
Might do it. I didn't think there was anything about the wilderness you didn't know.
That'd be boring. Half the fun in exploring is the fact that you're on an unknown trail. I've never had the pleasure of hunting primals, but I hear they're all over Scylla. Let's tear a few apart, shall we? I'm sure they've got pheromones.
Is it gonna hit 70
Everything
tomorrow?
does.
Wow, I see a high of 65 where I am. So that's entirely possible. Collect 3 pheromone glands. Oh boy. Which meat factory are you thinking about there? Where? Tomorrow 69? Nice. The Borst factory? We convinced the guy in charge to offer services to the person who told us to kill him. And so, we I'll take it. We had him join teams with them. Sure, I'm never gonna use them. I don't care if I upgrade. Okay, everything's looking at fucking Silica right now. You just whiz in a jar and smash it into the queen's lair, but we don't have the right pheromones. We don't smell. Let's see. Scylla, Byzantium, Scylla, Gorgon, and Byzantium. So it sounds like we're going to Scylla, huh? First time I'm going over here.
Destination reached. Scylla.
Scylla, fuck. I've been saying it wrong.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? Take care. I require
A functional captain to pilot the ship.
We gotta talk about this.
Oh, for Christ's sakes. I don't have enough bits to do it. Ooh, very nice. I'm not sure what you want to talk about, but oh yeah, you can put things on your ship. The tooltip is telling you that. Nice. Oh, this is pretty cool.
This is real space, isn't it? Empty and silent. I never thought I'd see the like. I'd look up at night, but
there you go. Capture that. You got a nice background for your computer. Nice screensaver. Stash your trash. I've just been selling everything, to be honest. My face included? Oh, I forgot my face. Yeah, the start bar will hide my face. No worries. I like how it's like space asteroid, but there's no moon gravity. Courtesy gear, yeah. Yes, yep, that's, you know it. That's how I gotta remind you to come back to watch is, you know, I'll just be sitting on your desktop looking at you, saying like, hey, AB Gear streaming, go check it. Go take a look. While you're there, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend. Buy a gift sub for your grandma. Don't forget to smash that like button. Oh shit. Alright, I guess.
Chill.
What was that?
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, you think
Somebody's after us. Look sharp.
I got a lot of bullets.
Everyone all right?
Doing squats for every sub I get? And that's how you get partner? Is that how you do it? Do they film themselves doing it, or are they just like an honor system? Because I don't know if I want to do squats in front of you guys. I probably should be doing them for my health, but it's on stream. Yeah, then what happens when someone gifts 100 subs? It's not gonna happen, but you know what I mean. You can't unsub. Illegal.
Covering you. Here I go.
There's no way to unsub. You're stuck here forever. Tear my meniscus. I'm gonna tear something else. I'm telling you, when I did Ring Fit Trainer, I really fucked up my legs by doing squats. I figured squats would be easier than running in place, but I think I was wrong. Plus, oh, it's the barrier. Yeah, I think I was foolish to
Way out here, surrounded by Aether?
start in like the low middle instead of the very baby low. Yeah, it was just pretty rough on my legs. I mean, you gotta think. Sure, I'm sure my legs weigh a bunch, but the rest of my body weighs a lot more. So my legs are carrying all that. Hey, thanks for following, man. Which is probably the reason why I should exercise more. But.
Ada isn't really alive, but she can still talk like a person. What about Sam? What's it? Sorry. Is he the same thing?
Sam's an automechanical thing, not a computer brain thing like Ada. I don't think Sam understood.
Mandibular Rearranger. Science weapon. This weapon was created by an unknown and probably quite strange scientist. Exactly how it works and why is a mystery. It has never been duplicated.
Transgender, so you can call him it if you want.
Right, but she's a machine, he's a machine. How are they different?
You know how I said Ada was special? Her wiring's a whole lot more complex than Sam's, so she can simulate a personality better than he can. She got more tools in her box, so to speak.
So he's following his own rules, making everything obnoxiously clean because he has to. Maybe I ought to let up on him a bit.
Use of this terminal for leisure activity is a violation of Employee Indenture Contract Clause 227.1c. Time theft. Fines will be levied accordingly. Main menu. Messages. All messages sent and received by this terminal are property of Hephaestus Mining Corporation. Personal messages may be sent with supervisor's approval. Cost of personal messages will be deducted from employee's salary. Please select the message you wish to view. Anytime as one of your friends just do some exercise, that's pretty good. Stretches. Message number 1. Preliminary survey results. From Thackerty B, Site Supervisor. To Evers L, JVP Remote Extraction. Subject. Sila Preliminary Survey Results. We've completed our initial survey, and I have to admit, your hunch was right. I owe you lunch next time I'm on Terra 1. We barely started our survey before we uncovered a mineral vein with the highest densities of yttrium and scandium. There's a limit to how much my team can extract in these pressure suits. Get us a terraformer and some prospecting mechanicals, and this little venture of ours is going to make us all rich. I hope the weather on Terra 1 isn't letting you down. I hear our permanent facility on Hephaestus is almost ready for habitation. Thackeray. Yes. Yttrium. Message 2. Status report, day 127. Thanks for rushing us that replacement part, Linda. My team got the former repaired, and it's busy churning out O2 again. Did you have to send one loaded with seed stock? Damn grasses are triggering my allergies. Survey efforts continue. That initial vein ran dry quicker than we hoped, but we're getting promising results from other locations. Density of scandium lower than the first site, but iridium is still respectable levels. We had a board team out here last week scanning for signals from the Hope. We could all guess the results from how happy they looked. It's been 3 years since the board classified the ship as missing. You'd think we'd be over it by now. Decorate for Christmas? You gotta wait at least until after Thanksgiving, if not until like the weekend's over after Thanksgiving. Message 3. Status report, day 268. Congratulations on your promotion. Youngest full VP in company history. Just promise me you won't promote that Drillbit Needham to replace you. Bad news, Lynn. All the sites within the former's dome have run dry. The mechanicals are bringing back good samples from beyond the retention field. I'll be sending you a requisition for a hauler to relocate the terraformer closer to the new sites. My team heard that you arranged for some circus time travelers to show to stop at our base. It was a big boost to morale. We can't wait for some entertainment out here. Thackeray. You sit here, get off to work, and sit and play. You gotta keep the blood pumping. I hear that, where I need to pump my blood a bit more. Yeah, they do have Christmas in the summer. The old hot Christmas in Australia. No, American Thanksgiving, scum. I'm not Canadian Thanksgiving. Also, I can't play Christmas songs this year. I'm gonna get DMCA'd if I try and play Christmas songs. How sad is that? Message 4. Denial of site relocation. Thackeray, your request for site relocation on that useless rock is denied. You've had over a year to generate a profit. If you hadn't done it by now, it's not going to happen. And Evers is too busy to hide your incompetence. I don't want to hear any of your absurd excuses either. The terraformer failure was bad enough, but this drivel about primals running loose and damaging your equipment is the limit. The utter limit, do you hear? Operations at your site are terminated effective immediately. We've got a new site in mind for you. One of the rocks orbiting Hephaestus. Temps are cool 170C. You'll love it. Needham. bunch of Grinches, yeah. I need to make my own Christmas music. I don't even know how I'd go about doing that. Happy birthday, Julia. A visiting board team reminded me of the date. We should celebrate your 24th birthday today. I'll try and get you drunk with that latest Rizzo's concoction. You'll turn up your nose and say it was nowhere near as good as an earth wine. I don't know where you are, big sis. It's been 13 years since you entered hibernation. Since the Hope started its journey. I don't know what happened, why you never got here. If the architect is kind, you didn't suffer. I think about you all the time. Every time one of those big interstellar conveyors blazes past. I look up and hope. Hope. Whoever named that damn ship should take a walk in the aether. I'm sorry. I never should have convinced you to sign the indenture contract and join me on Halcyon. I'll never stop thinking about you, Jules. Please forgive me. Reminder, ask about Sublight. Ask Linda for info on this Sublight company. That freighter captain claimed to work for them. Very strange ship. No corporate branding or colors. The captain didn't wear an approved uniform. Dealing with him left me feeling out of sorts. He had some interesting items for sale, though. Can't shake the feeling that they fell off the back of a conveyor. That captain sold Harris something called the Rearranger, then left before we discovered the damn thing doesn't work. Only thing it rearranges is the number of bits in Harris's cart. Looks like some strange tech. Maybe a scientist could make something of it. As long as written on this terminal, our property, the blah blah, I'll probably notice, yeah. Okay. Gyromus, yeah. Oh, Gyromus tree. Oh, Gyromus tree. This tune still copy. Righty. What? Really? Really? Is this how your games play? What is this, a Bethesda game? Can I use it as a barrier? They didn't get close to me, I guess. The jigglies for a second.
I'm real sorry about your friends, Nyoka. Ain't no one deserves to go like that. Certainly not folks just trying to get by.
Thanks for saying that. You know, after seeing so many people get chomped, trip into sulfur pools, I always figured we'd die young. But just because you expect it doesn't make it any easier. Oh, shit. Next chance we get, I'm buying you a Spectrum bottle.
Go!
Shoot and see if anything happens. Looks like it hits it. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of feeling like I'm a little powerful now. It died all stupid. Yeah, well. It's balancing on its, like, joint. Oh, imagine having weird bones like that sticking out of your skin. I mean, I guess that's kind of what your teeth are, but not really. Yeah, oh yeah, he hit rigor mortis in 4 seconds. Oh, is that a terraformer? Terraformer? The terraformer. Makes you scared.
That's how we ain't dead. Without the pylons, all the O2 this thing's cracking from the ice would just drift off.
Ought to leave well enough alone.
Welcome to Silo. On behalf of the Hephaestus Mining Corporation, welcome to geological prospect site Silo 1. Employees are instructed to remain within the boundaries designated by the atmosphere retention pylons. Hephaestus Mining and its subsidiaries are not responsible for any death or injury that may occur from direct exposure to Aether. As a Class D prospecting site, employees are assigned to Site Silo 1 and enjoy the following benefits. Employees who discover a viable mineral vein are entitled to a one-time bonus of 100 bits. Due to the limited availability of leisure activities, employee shifts are increased to 16 hours per day to eliminate boredom. You're welcome. 2% discount on replacement clothing and tools at the company store. Benefits not guaranteed. Discovery of a mineral vein must occur during scheduled break times and without the use of company equipment such as Automechanical's prospecting units. Hephaestus Mining retains all rights to mined minerals, veins found during scheduled work shifts. Employees are limited to 1 bonus per calendar year. Acceptance of material discover bonus renders employee ineligible for standard performance bonuses or raises. Duration of shifts at the discretion of site supervisor may be increased at any time without notice. God. You sure are lucky. Oh yeah. Yeah, that gives the hurt. See, here's the problem. Is now it's stuck in my head. I'm gonna be humming it, and I'm gonna get a fucking DMCA for humming.
That's how it's done, Captain.
Oh, Christmas tree. Because some jerkhead took a public domain song and did a version of it that flags every other version of it because the company monetized it. God, how many times that's happened. Yes, shoot the fucking box. Good. Latin tour, yeah. That's exactly what it was. What? I thought it was dead! I was trying to search it and it fucking got up to attack me. Or worse. I know I've used this example more than once, but I had the klaxon sound from Factorio, which is a stock sound effect, get claimed because some D-class rapper used it in their song. Shot in the ass. It's like you are monetizing on YouTube, fine. But if I'm not mistaken, the way YouTube works is when you put something in that system, you have to mark what percentage match it is. So anyone who turns it up to 100% match is literally just looking for the song in its entirety, exactly the song. anyone who lowers it down to like a 1% match is saying, if any 1% of this video matches 1% of this song, not even 1%, if any bit in this video matches any 1% of the song we have, claim it. And that's how I got, somebody released a podcast or a talk or something on YouTube and had that system on so fucking low that me talking during a stream tripped it.
Used to be, I had to correct for a bit of leftward drag.
It was me talking. It was my voice.
After a while, it put a thorn in my side, something awful.
There was nothing else involved in the clip but me.
I find my stance much improved.
Oh, that's real good to hear.
Yeah, where it's
Took me a
exactly what you
while
gotta do.
Never mind.
Or upload white
Girl,
noise
have
and
you
claim
been
that.
touching my stuff?
I'm sorry, I should have asked. I just got real bored and I seen you leaning and the gun was sitting right there.
You know, the last time I caught someone messing with my equipment, I threw him in a sulfur pool. But I appreciate the help. You want to make modifications, just come ask me, alright? I ain't gonna bite.
Great value. Get out of here. That was an A and a B and an A flat. You used my song, yeah, more or less. But yeah, it was some dude talking, and it was like a clip like this, except there's no background music on mine. So it was literally my voice. It was nothing else that got matched and like removed from YouTube. I had to get them to release it, otherwise it was blocked worldwide. I was like, why?
That queen ain't gonna go down easy. I can't wait. What's up?
These glands are gross. Take them, please. You might hang to the ship. I'm sure you've got all manner of hunting stories. Let's talk about this Gorgon job.
Outstanding. These ought to be enough. Let's get back to Monarch. There's an old base I used to call home. I can get us in the door, but we'll have to shoot our way through the Queen's brood to get to the center. We'll set the bait there. Password to the door is Charon.
Sharon? What's a Sharon?
Hayes' idea. Clara, Hayes, Anders, Rebecca, Opal, Nyoka. Charon. He said it was some old myth. Something about death and all the things we killed. Rest of us just thought it sounded cool, so here we are.
So somebody took a computer and generated a whole bunch of MIDI files. Then the aim was to copyright every single permutation of notes. So the computer would just make random gibberish. You know, I mean, obviously it did it methodically, but it would make stuff that didn't make any sense in an effort to capture every possible combination of notes to copyright them. And I think they got it copyrighted, but it was ruled in court that it couldn't be upheld as like other people doing stuff when they made their own stuff. You know what I mean? Like, it's fucking weird. There's something about it. You have to look it up. It's about time. We're gonna kill the Mantiqueen.
Fucking right we are.
I feel like we've killed a whole bunch. Where's the base again? Oh, okay, never mind.
Hey, what's up? You want?
All right, never mind.
All right.
See? All right, let's go back. We gotta go back to the other world now, I believe. You can't see the dome anywhere. It's unfortunate. That'd be kind of cool if you could. He'd ferry the dev. Ah, the dead.
We are now
Interesting.
in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills.
Ah, I killed Mantiqueen's not the Mantiqueen. I see. Who do we want to help us? Sure, why not? Twice the speed, half the price. Adrenal time. All right, let me go take out this Manta Queen. Yeah, it's weird, and unfortunately, I have VODs of like Factorio that are like 12 hours long or whatever that got hit. One song got hit because I was just playing whatever music I wanted to. And now it's blocked worldwide. And it's too long to use YouTube's like removal algorithm. I still have the VOD saved somewhere. I could probably pull them out and remove the song and upload it again, but it's a lot of work.
Here we go.
You know what I mean? Error. Ownership data corrupted. Storage data corrupted. Contact your nearest mechanical engineer. Sharon. Passcode accepted. Same with Skyward Sword. The first episode got blocked. But it's one song right at the beginning. I could easily cut it out, but to do the work to do it is just like, maybe one day. It's on a long list of things to do. Still trying to upload old streams too. You'll be seeing them if you're following my YouTube, you'll be seeing them come out. A lot of them this month. I think I have one almost every day this month. Old L.A. Noire stuff that I never uploaded. I think some Deep Rock Galactic, some Payday, Battlefield 4, a little bit of that with BK and H-Man from 4 years ago. I think we did the math. It was like the end of October or something when I was doing that with them. That was it, just 3 of them here is the old base. Alright, before we place our glands on that pile, let's go look around a little bit. Plasma Rifle 2.0. Should play it again. I've played it like 4 times now. I don't know if I want to play it again at this point in my life. 226. 248 is really not that much more. I guess if I added modifications, it would be better. Well, good news for you is that I'm uploading even more. I did via VR LA Noire. That's hard to say. I call it LA Noire VR, not VR LA Noire. But yeah, I played it. I think I did everything except for the last mission in VR. It's a trip. It's interesting. You actually like get in the car to drive and shit, and VR Noire, yeah. Actually, hang on. Joel made me a graphic for this so long ago. Art. Let's see. It's a good one, which is why I want to find it. Of course I want to find... Oh, there it is. The Tarzan files. Do you know how long we spent talking about Tarzan in LA Noire? You guys have heard that one, right? I must have said it more than once. But you know, you got the Vive, you got the Tarzan in the background. You've got the VR Tarzan files. That's a classic. That's a classic. They don't make Tarzan VR like that anymore. Charon's Opal Medallion. There was talk a long time ago of a NY Noire or something like that. I don't know if that was rumor or, you know, wishful thinking. I think it was New York. It was all rumor. You've only seen Tarzan and Red Dead 2. So the rumor is that in the subway system, you could hear Tarzan yelling very quietly. But nobody could ever quite catch it. It was the same thing as the Sasquatch from GTA, which they added in a different, you know, the next one they added a Sasquatch in, but like it didn't exist in the file. Nobody can find the files in LA Noire, blah blah. It was just a rumor back when like it was the beginning of the internet, you know what I mean? Are they really committed to Red Dead Online? Did they even port that over to next gen? I know they already announced GTA 5 is online or on next gen. Could you imagine moving your profile from your 360 to your Xbox One to your PC to your Xbox X? Your online profile? Yeah, Tarzan case. Yeah, it's just kind of sad that they released like some pretty good games every year. They didn't put out a game or two that was great.
This is the spot.
And there's been nothing but
I thought I'd be angry.
5 last 7
I'd storm in
years.
here in a rage and exterminate all these bugs, and everything would be all right in the end. But I ain't. I'm mostly just empty. A little sad, maybe.
I should have saved.
The first night Hayes and I spent in here, we knew it was home. It's safe. It's got a nice chill to it. But mostly, it doesn't stink of sulfur.
You know, it did feel a little bit different when I walked in.
Monarch folks often joke about it. Not because of the smell or the grittiness it leaves in your throat. Not because of the headaches or the coughing. It's because there's no escaping it. It's life here, and there ain't anything you can do about it. But here, somehow the sulfur never made it. The nights we spent in here felt like vacations. So we started building.
You built all this base?
We hauled in steel. Hired sublight folk to help.
I don't think it matters what I
That's how we
choose here.
met Anders and Opal. They stuck around after our contract was up. Opal liked camping. Anders liked chasing her tail. 4 of us for a while, scraping together what bits we could to build our home. Then came Rebecca, a sawbones out of the Cascadia survivors, who took a kindness to Hayes. And Clara, her little sister. I'll admit I wasn't keen on taking her on at first, but for a teenager, she was surprisingly capable.
Let her talk.
She had a head for numbers, helped us trade hides for food and materials, negotiated contracts. Turned out to be mighty useful. Clara, Hayes, Anders, Rebecca, Opal, and me. 6 folks, 1 name, 1 family, Charon. Despite Monarch trying to kill us day in and day out, we managed to belong.
Your family. I'm sorry they're gone, Yoko.
Me too, Captain. But I'm starting to think that maybe I found another.
Oh,
Now
who's
let's
that?
get to shooting before I get all sentimental.
Here they come.
I like to leave him to me, and then Parvati just dies.
Nothing like a good tussle.
Manta Plasma Gland. Manta Carapace. Corporation Service Award. Necklace, Pocket Watch, Skeletal Muscular Adrenostimulator. Energy Cell, Heavy Ammo, Shock Cannon Ultra. Adrenatime.
I wish these were more auspicious circumstances, but at least we're all here. This bringing them together, burying them. This is the kind of thing Hayes would have done. That makes it stupid. By all accounts, we should have left well enough alone, but that also makes it right. Captain, thank you.
You're welcome, Yoko.
You mind if we rest a spell before we head out? I'd like to bury Opal and Clara proper before I lay everyone's medallions to rest.
Of course. Although I think you better hold on to the medallions.
What? Why? Them's painful memories, Captain.
They help remind you of both the good and the bad, not just the bad. They'd like to be remembered once in a while, even if it hurts.
Huh. That ain't a bad point. All right, Captain. Thanks.
And then we all took a nap. Separately, with different Manticore corpses. I thought this was the headstone for this grave. I was like, why is she standing on the grave? Rebecca Hodges. At the very least, you came back to us in the end. Opal Oblite. One of the very few who deserved better. Anders Wadsworth. Between raptidons and women, he died doing what he loved, chasing tail. Jackson Hayes. The most egregious crime was having the gall to die before me. Clara Hodges. The closest thing to a sister that I ever lost. All right, that's another quest down, another quest down, another quest bites the dust, and then Vodmute. Hey, I'm gonna get you too. Another quest that bites the dust. All right. Well, I think that's it. I think we got to go back to Sicily. Where is it? Sila. Take Max to the Hermit on Sila. Too bad there's no, like, space where you could just fast travel to another system. Where did I land this ship? You know why they don't have that? It's because sometimes Ada has to interrupt you before going to certain places. No, it was a fair use critique of the song.
Destination reached.
You done, Dark? Nice. It's always nice when you're done with the work.
Hey, you got a minute?
Nope. The lead singer of Metallica is about to get up in this stream and sue me. Well, that's unfortunate considering I was singing a Leonard Skinner song, but...
Can we talk?
Oh, everyone wants to fucking talk!
I want to thank you for talking some sense into me back there with Cheney. It has been a long time since I gave in to my violent enthusiasm.
Never mind that. Why'd you feel the need to lie about Cheney?
You're right. I owe you an apology. I've been so obsessed for so long, I couldn't see anything else. You offered me a place on your crew, friendship, and I used you to get to Cheney. And even
Was he? I
then,
don't remember.
you saved me from myself. I don't know if I could live with myself had I gone through with it.
He brought
You owe
down
me nothing,
LimeWire.
I know, but I'm begging your forgiveness.
I understand. We all get a little obsessed sometimes. You're forgiven.
Thank you. I promise I'll be nothing but truthful from this point forward.
Bear share. What was it like being in prison?
Oh, exactly as you'd imagine. Can't say I enjoyed the stint. It did provide me with plenty of time to think. The way I see it, the universe was snapping me back to where I needed to
God
be.
bless.
You stray too far from the course of your destiny, the world will try to correct for it.
Alright, let's move on. Siri, what's Napster doing these days? Let's see, Napster on Wikipedia. It was acquired by Rhapsody from Best Buy on December 1st, 2011. Yeah, I'm guessing Siri just answers, yeah. I'm guessing that when Best Buy bought it, they combined it with Rhapsody. Oh, come on. A secret scone society? You shouldn't be saying that out loud, dude. Oh yeah, he's part of that North Carolina stint of Britain.
Vault. Sweeping deep.
You used to be able to buy shit off of Amazon that you got to keep. You got to download. What my first cassette or CD that I bought was. I didn't buy many CDs, but I can tell you what the first CD I was gifted was. I believe it was The Very Best of the Village People. Which I played a lot, actually. You accidentally left the personal laptop on a workspace. Amazon was logged in. Your coworkers browsed the less Christian. Oh, no. Of course it was. Oh, I mean, you got such hits as, well, of course, YMCA. But In the Navy? In the Navy. I can't sing all of it. Macho Man? Macho Man. Yeah. Go West? Go West. Go West. Superstar, I think was one. I'm gonna be a superstar. Girl Macho. I want to be a macho man. I got some Backstreet Boys. Never was into NSYNC, but I guess I was into Backstreet Boys a little bit. I got some Queen CDs. Baha Men. Remember when those were big? Can't think of anything else, really. I think I got rid of most of them. Or gave them to my family's rack of CDs at one point. New Kids on the Block, nice. Low health, extra damage. I never really let myself get that low, though. Extra quiet weapon damage. That might help with my silenced gun. Hit clips, the little player. I never had one, but I know what you mean. He'll let the dogs out, yeah. Science weapon damage, GTD per kill, reset a companion ability, 20% companion, reset a companion, movement penalty accuracy, vendor price is down, dilation, alone, no, walk speed, sprint speed, I mean, 100% additional ammo stocked on vendors. Yeah, I'll do that one. Which one did I mark off as potential? Does revert all revert everything? No, okay, thank God. I thought it was a toilet icon, but I think it's two barrels. They're boxes next to each other. Bound to Rugrats. %100% a toilet. Signed or sentimental? Yeah, I mean, I get that. I asked for... They did a remaster in 2007? 6? 2002? Somewhere in the 2000s. Of all the Queen's entire discography. I'm trying to steal her shit. Could you guys not?
I'm going.
And they were expensive collector's editions, and I asked for a bunch of them for my birthdays and Christmas, and they all came with digital versions. So I got the digital versions, and then I like looked at the CDs. Like I never really used the CDs as CDs, and I kind of, on one hand, feel a little bit bad about it. On the other hand, I still got to enjoy the music. I still got to look at the CDs and shit. So, oh shit, right in front of her too.
What have the solar winds deposited on my doorstep now? Just more dirt and debris? Or do you actually believe you are here seeking the truth? I must admit, I tire of the truth seekers. Mayhaps you're here to rob me? That would be so much more exciting.
We're here to get that book translated. Max?
We've been told this was once yours. I believe the knowledge within here contains the answers I seek. Answers that will free men's minds from toil.
I can translate it, but it won't do you any good. I can see you are a man in a hurry, and the insights in that book would take you years of study to fully comprehend.
I have spent my life in contemplation. I believe my mind is prepared to receive the truth.
You've come a long way to help Max get some peace. Is there anything you can do?
There is one way that can speed up the process. It involves a combination of several ingredients, some of which can be fatal. It is not for the faint of heart or the unprepared.
Well, Max just said he was prepared, didn't he?
And I believe he may be right. There is both violence and peace warring inside you, Max. This process would be extremely tenuous for one such as yourself.
I'm committed, no matter the cost.
Well, shit. We've come this far. If we die, at least we'll die hearing colors and seeing sound.
I'm committed to take as many drugs as possible, so count me in as well. I'm in.
All right. Head on into the meditation room and partake of the sacramental incense. It's waiting on the table when you're ready to begin.
You find this crazy lady and go take drugs with her. Is that the deal? Do we gotta get naked or something first? How does this work?
Poor Maximilian. Maximilian, why are you still doing this? You've been fighting against the world since before you left home. Haven't you figured out yet that the more you fight, the more pain you cause yourself?
Mother, you're dead. You can't be here. I knew this was too good to be true. These are just cheap hallucinogens that have... What's happening to my voice? Does my voice sound weird to you? And what's wrong with your face?
My face? What's wrong with your face? Where'd you get that second mouth? I want a second mouth.
If she's a hallucinogen, why am I seeing her too?
We are obviously the victims of a tasteless joke being perpetuated. Perpetrated? I mean, we're being made fools of, aren't we? When I get out of here, I'm going to show that hermit what you get for messing with me.
Maximilian, always ready to give up, to lash out, always searching for answers, but always in the wrong place, never looking inside himself.
What in the void do you expect him to find inside himself?
Yeah, it'd be cool if they had a different head model they could swap out.
Oh no. If I vomit on you, I want you to know I ain't sorry.
Okay, Vision Mom, how about giving us answers instead of hollow platitudes?
And platitudes from a figment of my imagination, no less.
Who said I wasn't a figment of your mind? But you know the truth. You don't need someone else to tell you. You've always known it. Everyone knows it. They just won't see it. We're overwhelmed with stories from our earliest days. The stories others tell us, and the stories we tell ourselves. These stories are how we try to make sense of our lives, but they are not real, are they? They're just stories. You need to drop your story and see the truth.
I could tell you all manner of stories. If I weren't... I'm sticking to alcohol from now on.
Is that what that is, Evil? Is that one of the K-pop emotes? Seeing the truth is easier said than done.
You want me to give up my discipline? My control? But I can't. I can't. Without order, there is chaos.
You need to love the chaos, Maximilian. Let it envelop you. Take you where it will. Besides, you really have no choice anyway.
No, that's not true. The basis of everything is order, not chaos. It's true, I know it is. So did you. Why are you denying it? Before you died, the plan made you happy.
No, it didn't. I made myself happy. There's nothing holding you back but you. If you can't understand that, you will never understand anything. Goodbye, Maximilian.
This whole thing, it's just a farce, right? Just my own brain working against me? You couldn't be more right.
Uh-oh.
Hello, Max. What? Who? Why do you look like me? Are you me? Not really. I'm who you think you are. I am disciplined, controlled. I have no doubts. And I don't exist. Yet you have judged yourself against me your whole life.
Hey, Burial, thank you.
It's 12 o'clock.
Why do you berate yourself for not being me?
Why do you hold the knife to Gear Friend? Yeah, Max, why'd you do that?
I don't. I mean, that's not how it is at all. I don't know.
It's 12 o'clock somewhere.
Is it wrong to try to be a gooder, better person than I am? But that's not what you're doing, is it? You're desperately trying to find a story to organize reality in your head. A story to control everything. A new story of the happy you, the contented you, me. That's not... It can't be right. I've only been searching for the answer to the equation because it will set us free, won't it? How? By removing the need to make any decision, to have your life completely controlled, the illusion of certainty. Your obsession allowed you to avoid the real question. Who are you? I'm Max. Me! I'm real. You can't convince me otherwise. Please don't convince me I'm not.
So you're going to convince Max he's not real? This should be interesting.
The concept of Max is what's not real. By the architect. Architect? How could I have believed in an architect? That's ridiculous. I must be losing my mind completely. What you're saying almost makes sense. We exist inside our thoughts, thinking we're in control.
Don't.
Isn't it?
Leave Nugget alone.
No control over anything. It's all lies. How could I not have seen this? But how do we escape ourselves?
You're doing great, Max. Do you think that Hermit would know if I throw up in the corner? I'm confused and nauseous, but mostly nauseous. The Hermit was right. This has driven me mad. That's the only way to exit. I mean, they are all exits, excuse me.
I see you're back with us. Feared we lost you there. Never seen anyone pass out yet stay upright before.
Thankfully, all that talking ruined my high.
Ruined? You seem to be having quite the time. Though I must admit I was a bit concerned when you stripped naked and tried to eat your clothes.
Told you it involved being naked. I did no such thing.
I was joking. You passed out fairly early in the process. Well before I realized what an ignorant fool I've been.
My nose is so itchy.
Everything is perfect.
How much do you think it would hurt if I cauterized all the hairs in my nose with a soldering iron? I'm glad you found the answers you were looking for, Max.
In a way. Perhaps it's more accurate to say I was asking the wrong questions. I understand so much more now. I see it all. All there is to be experienced, to be lived. Of course there is pain and loss, but the suffering is caused by trying to control reality. Clinging to the way you want things to be, not enjoying the way they are.
I just want to cauterize the ones on the surface that poke out of my nose and tickle me. There must be something with that. You seem happy, or at least not angry.
I am content. I've finally found what I was looking for, even though I was looking for the wrong thing.
I like how nobody said anything about the risk of inhaling vaporized lead is not an issue. I have a nose hair trimmer, or a nose hair attachment for my trimmer. You're saying to stick wires. Don't stick wires up your nose. The chemist Chimeras last, let's see, solution vial. Solution vital. Oh, I am too, but if I don't at least try, then I just sit here with my mustache hairs and my nose hairs collaborating to tickle me to death. Use the laser cutter to trim them. Yes, that sounds like the ideal solution. No, they're not going to get knotted together. They're not that long. I trim them pretty often. They're not that long. The laser cutter is designed very well in such a way that it can't hurt you unless you bypass... Well, I mean... The laser can't hurt you unless you bypass the interlocks. Fire could still hurt you. Inhaling things you shouldn't can still hurt you. But the laser itself can't directly hurt you. What do we pick up? The doctor's half glasses? The professor half lenses. Persuade +5. Oh, no worries. I figured they would go right on your Christmas list. Wait, what? What are you freaking out about, Max? Burnt hair? I don't know if burnt hair is toxic, to be honest. I don't think it is, but who knows?
I'll take your confession now.
Wait, does he even have a shotgun? No, he does. Okay. I wonder if I give him a non-shotgun weapon, what he does. How I found it? I was actually looking at something else, and it was a suggestion. At the bottom of the page, it was like an ad, an Etsy ad or something, or I was looking at something on Etsy. I don't remember exactly what I was doing, but it was something Yakuza related. I actually saw it at the corner of my eye as I was exiting out of the tab. And I was like, wait, what was that? And I re-entered the tab and looked at it. I was like, oh, okay. Very, very good.
Hey, outlaw. You know, you didn't have to shoot me down if you wanted an autograph.
Shut up now, and you might get out of this alive. Can we hurry this up? I want that ship gutted before the primals find us. I need go!
Well, hopefully we didn't need them. Oh, it's sold out? Ah, sorry. What was that head motion?
Tremendous work, friend. Here I was readying a daring maneuver, and you've come and saved me the trouble.
Symptoms detected. Elevated heart rate, dilated pupils, increased sweat production. Subject appears to be terrified.
I'm not terrified, you bucket of bolts. That's victory sweat.
Captain Arian, I take it?
The one and only. Wait, who's asking? Wanda didn't send you, did she?
She did.
I swear, land on Groundbreaker even a moment tardy, and that busybody's already been up your ass an hour. You tell her these Automechs are coming, and sending a hired stooge to rescue me from certain peril only furthers my delay. No offense.
He does sound familiar. Who does he sound like? I want to know who his voice actor is. I can't find a clear choice in that. Outer Worlds fandom. I don't want spoilers, but it doesn't tell me anything about who voiced them, as far as I could tell. Lame. Oh, we tried. Any idea what those pirates are after?
Meds, I'm guessing. Pirates love bits, and unlabeled meds are worth a bundle.
Unlabeled meds are worth a bundle. Who are the meds for?
Supposed to be for the Groundbreaker, but getting shot tends to hinder one's delivery plans.
What will you do now?
Well, I've got some repairs to do. Thankfully, I'm as skilled a mechanic as I am a violence resolution expert. Then, to the Groundbreaker.
Doesn't sound
Better
very
late
convincing.
than never, I say. Unless you're very late. Then you might consider defaulting and skipping station. Those fees will bankrupt you.
Well, none of these items belong to you, so I'm just gonna grab them. Seems like we gotta go back to Wanda now. Yeah. Alright. We'll head back over there and see what's up. We're almost out of side quests to do. Surprisingly, we had like 90 at the start of the stream.
We've arrived at the groundbreaker. To return in 1.
Yeah, I'll try. We should probably do some other people's quests, huh?
One piece, Captain.
And then what's his name? Felix. We got to get him out and talk to him and blah, blah, blah.
Don't know how you managed to get Zora and Sanjar in the same room.
Don't worry about it. Let's see. Magazine. It's already a plasma rifle. Add corrosion to my plasma rifle. N-ray. Magazine up. Shock. Plasma. Yeah, look. Adding the mag to power doesn't even change the stats.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Punch. You want a punch? You got your price right here.
You want a punch? Want a piece of ham?
Well, well, Dr. Fenhill. It's not often I see you on this side of sickbay.
I make it a point
All right,
not
Miss
to get
Exotic
shot,
Woman.
and when I do, I can usually take care of the mess myself.
It'd be nice to have you in here patching people up, not just blowing them apart.
I respect what you're doing here, but you know I'm not ready to settle down. It's not you, it's me.
Have it your way then. You always do. Now, about your friend here. Were I a gambling woman, I'd wager you're responsible for my mechanical safe return. I can't thank you enough.
Oh, that's it. Okay. Oh, okay.
It get cooler in here? I swear they had the heat turned way the hell up. Ellie, my mind, but it's been a while. How's that whisper muzzle working out for you?
I sold it. Didn't seem to make me any quieter.
That mod was for your gun, not your smart mouth.
You want to bust my chops? Do it over drinks next time I'm on station.
Please don't mind her. Everything I sell works as advertised. Some people just like to sass me because I don't bite back.
Oh, only 50 rounds. Nobody has more than like 50 rounds worth of ammo. This is a weapons vendor. All right. That's it. We've got one side quest on Byzantium, a main quest on Byzantium, and the Gorgons. I think that might be a good place to end, huh? We'll do some more tomorrow, hopefully. I'd like the record to show that I did a 5-hour test and a 5-hour stream tonight and didn't drop but 1 frame. I dropped 0 frames all day. You watch tomorrow. The tech is going to come out. The internet's going to be fine. And then that evening, I'm going to have to stop my stream because it's going to get bad. And they're going to charge me another $80. I don't know. I'm hoping not. Let's go on, Racing. Have a good night, man. Okay. Either way, I'm getting out of here. 1,000 frames is nothing. Dropping 1,000 frames is a trip in the park. That's 10 seconds, not even worth of no, not 10 seconds. That'd be 600 frames. That's less than a minute worth of frames. That's nothing. I've dropped like 50,000 frames in a stream before, but anyway, I am getting out of here. So you guys have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to smash that like button, and I'll see you later. Hey, thanks for making it all the way to the end of this video. I know that some of the VODs can get a little bit long, so I do appreciate you sticking around. I'd like to ask real quick if you have a friend or someone close to you who you think would like a clip or a portion or even the whole stream, please feel free to reach out to them and share this with them. I'm always looking for more respectful people to come hang out and have some fun. If you've already done that or want to help me out some other way, feel free to check out the video description for some other ways you can help support me. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.